Hey everyone, welcome to Belly Strong. Today we have a 10-minute booty busting workout for you because this is an area sometimes neglected during pregnancy. So we're going to do a few movements to give it a bit of attention. Just a reminder to subscribe, to join our community if you haven't already. We would love to have you, and we'll get into our first exercise. So in an all fours position, make sure hands are beneath shoulders, knees are beneath hips. Rock that pelvis back and forth, settle into a middle neutral spine, and then draw that belly up as you tense through those abdominals. Bring one leg up towards the ceiling, knee bent as knee taps down and up. So during this movement, we want to make sure that the lower back is not arching and moving throughout, but we want that torso to be nice and still and only the leg to be lifting. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Keep it up there. And now you're pulsing. So you're trying to drive that heel up towards the ceiling. Almost think of it as a bit of a kick up towards the ceiling, and you'll feel those glutes and those hamstrings activating. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee back down to hover so it's not on the ground yet. And now we lift that knee up and out to the side. Keep those hips facing the mat. Try not to let the hips rotate with you as that leg lifts up and down. So you may feel the opposite hip and opposite abs working to stabilize in this position, and that is all good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're not done yet. Leg comes up, we straighten it, and now we tap toe to the side and lift back up. Side and lift. Squeeze that glute at the top. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Sit onto your heels. Just wiggle those hips from side to side. We're going to repeat that all over again on the other side. So get into that starting position. Bring that belly up as you tense those abdominals. Leg comes up to the ceiling, and then knee taps down to that mat. Both hips still facing that mat. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there and pulse that hip up. So drive that heel up towards the ceiling as you squeeze that glute. Make sure you're keeping that tension in those abs. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee back down to hover, and now we open out to the side and bring it back in. Side and down. try to make sure both hands have an even weight on them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg comes up, we extend, and now we tap down to the side, squeeze back up. As you do this, try not to shift from side to side through those hips, but it's that one leg moving down to the side and then squeezing back up. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to flip over onto our backs. If it's difficult for you to lie flat on your back, you can have your back over the edge of a couch or the edge of a chair. So lying down on your back, our first exercise crosses one leg over the other. You're then going to tuck that pelvis under, peel that spine up as you lift those hips, and we pulse down to the mat to hover, squeeze, back up. Down, squeeze the glute at the top in that single leg bridge position. Down and up. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We switch straight over to the other side as we then bring that hip down to squeeze back up. Down and up. Try to make sure that those abs are still working so they're not completely relaxed. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the hips up, but now bring both feet down to the mat. Try to lift those glutes a little bit higher as you pulse in this position. So it's a very small movement, a very small squeeze as you continue to lift those hips up. And we're going to pulse for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Our movement is now to drop one hip down to the mat, squeeze it up. Other hip down, squeeze. And we keep switching from side to side. Hip down to squeeze up, back to center. As one hip drops, try to keep the other hip lifted. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Keep them up. Our last glute exercise is walking out for 4 and walking in for 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4. Keep squeezing through those glutes. In, 2, 3, 4. 3 more. In. 2 more. Last one. And come back down. Roll onto your side. Sit up. That is our booty busting workout for today. I hope you felt the burn. Join our community, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you again with another workout soon.